Good evening, everybody. This is Jack Long. I am the mad scientist. This is video 5 out of 5, and tonight's video on dust collection systems deals with the filter media, and I can only touch base on it. I apologize. You'll have to do a little bit of work on your end of it based on what your specific needs are. So with that being said, let's get into it. On the other side of it is, on the exhaust side, you have what's called air to cloth ratio, and that is your filter media. So if you have no filtration on the tail end of it, basically it's 100%. It just blows straight through. Nothing is there to stop it. When you're trying to filter out your dust, you need to have your filter media, the filtration product needs to be correct for the product that you're trying to extract. So if you're going to be doing wood chips, for instance, it's going to be different than if you're going to be doing wood shavings versus if you're going to be doing sawdust versus sanding dust. And you need to know that. You as a person designing the system, you need to know that from the get-go. So if you don't care about sanding dust because you guys don't do anything with sanders, you're less worried about the size, the minimal size that you can filter out, than if you were somebody that was going to be doing wood chips, for instance. If you made mulch, you know, you don't care about the stuff that's 1 or 2 thousandths of an inch diameter. You just don't care. Okay, so when you're picking your filtration, you're going to want to do some research on it, because it's not just plug and play. You need to know, again, what you're filtering out, and then you're going to take that filter out media, and it's going to tell you what size of filter you need, and then you want to take that square area of your media, and you're going to figure out that square area versus your CFM, and then that's going to give you a ratio. And what you wanted to have with that ratio is, offhand the number is, I don't remember offhand what the number is, but what happens is, let's say for instance that you're running sanders and you have too small a media, you will start to clog up your filtration system, and then you start to get this cake. It builds up on the inside, and once that starts to build up, then you start to lose your ability to exhaust your CFM. When you lose your exhaust on the lose your ability to pull your CFM through, you lose your ability for your inflow. So all of that starts to matter, and the only way I can tell you on that is just do some other research on it, because the filters, they're pretty generic. You get some of these, I think they're called HEPA filters now, and they have these little scrapers that's inside. When I've worked with big bag houses, they have these auto blow down systems that go through and blow all that stuff off. So that's all that part of that you're going to have to take in consideration, okay? Also, through research preparing for this, I came across a website. It's called usairfiltration.com, and they have an excellent information page in there that explains this air to cloth ratio and what you're going to want to consider. The humidity that your climate that you're in, whether it's, you know, it's going to be different than if you're in the desert versus if you're going to be in a rainy climate. Temperatures, all that stuff, it all plays into it, okay? As always, guys, be safe out there. We don't do anything that's worth going to the hospital for, so make sure that if you're up in the air that you got your fall protection, and that you're taking care of yourself, because you know, we all got somebody we want to go home to. And as always, let's go make a million. Have a great night.